There are many known benefits to training in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and they range from physical to mental to social. It's a great exercise for the person looking for a fun way to get a workout in. It's also a great way to relieve stress at the end of a long day of work. And one of the best things is that you will likely meet some of the best friends that you will ever have in your entire life through training Jiu-Jitsu. Here's a small list of some of the many benefits of Jiu-Jitsu, and in no real particular order. The first and biggest one is confidence. You will naturally develop confidence through training in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. The reason is because you'll be forced to overcome difficult and challenging things. You'll be forced to confront adversity through fighting for better positions and fighting for submissions against a real resisting opponent. True confidence, I believe, comes from being competent in a particular endeavor and overcoming difficult things. In Jiu-Jitsu, you have a very clear way of knowing that what you are doing is working or not working. Measuring your performance against more experienced training partners who may have, given you a hard time in the past is a great way to prove to yourself that you are actually progressing. You can also observe this through earning higher ranks and being awarded stripes. Being able to defend yourself is one of the most effective ways to increase the belief that you would have in yourself. Another great benefit is exercise. One of the obvious benefits is that Jiu-Jitsu is an incredibly challenging workout. It's difficult, it taxes your cardiovascular system, it strains your muscles, and it exhausts your grips. Great exercise can come in many different forms. You can go for a run, you can lift weights, you can ride a bike, you can do Zumba, you can go to a yoga class. These are all targeted types of exercise, and they're designed to cause a very specific result. You go for a run to increase your cardiovascular system. You lift weights to gain strength, where Jiu-Jitsu simultaneously develops all aspects of your fitness. You'll develop cardio, you'll develop a very specific type of strength by moving your body in different ways and moving other people's bodies. You'll increase your flexibility and mobility. Therefore, I believe it's one of the most effective forms of exercise. And on top of tremendous exercise, you're learning a new skill that can enable you to defend yourself and your loved ones from a potential attacker. Mobility is another benefit. In Jiu-Jitsu, it'll challenge your body to move in a variety of different ways that are not common in regular life, such as shrimping, hip switches, rolling over your shoulder, and a huge variety of other different types of movements. You'll develop a better ability to move because of the different movement styles that you have to learn through Jiu-Jitsu. Your body's an amazing thing. It'll adapt to whatever stress you put it through. Now, this is much easier if you're actively practicing mobility, and through a variety of different stretches and keeping your muscles loose, you'll be able to sustain good mobility for the rest of your life. Good mobility will give you more range of motion in certain positions. It can result in better coordination and a much less chance of getting injured through your training. This will help you along your jiu-jitsu journey because it'll also enable you to do it for a longer period of time. Better mobility will help you do more than just jiu-jitsu. It'll make you more able to handle life in general. If your hips are tight, it'll be much harder to go up and down the stairs. If you have a tight shoulder, it makes it a lot harder to pick up and play with your kids or whatever. So another one of the benefits of jiu-jitsu is that it's relaxing, and I am not saying that it's relaxing like laying on a beach, but it can have a relaxing effect on your body after the session. We live really busy lives. We're trying to juggle multiple things at once by working full-time jobs, spending time with family, social life, meal prep, cleaning, and then also just trying to find time for downtime. Life is demanding, and most people have or don't have an outlet for the stress that's coming in. Jiu-Jitsu is a great way to channel all of that frustration and stress in a positive way. You can test yourself against a resisting training partner and allow all the weight of the world to come off your shoulders through that physical exertion. Apart from times that I got injured, I personally have never walked away from jiu-jitsu specifically because of the benefits that it has for my mental health. The best type of session for me is first thing in the morning when I have nothing on my mind except for the training session that I'm about to do. After the session, jiu-jitsu has a funny way of putting all of the little things that we stress about in life back into perspective. You know, when you're laying on the mats completely exhausted, a mental clarity comes over you like nothing other. The little things that might be bothering you, they're still there, but now you are more equipped to handle those things. You can see them for what they are, and you realize that you are in control and you can do something about it. You're more able to handle the pressures of life after a jiu-jitsu session. I believe that making it part of your regular routine will indirectly become like a weekly therapy session for you. So those are some of the very few benefits of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and why you should consider pursuing it in 2021.